Well, again, welcome back for another daily Bind of Isaac Repentance. It is November 27th, 2024. Hello, the day before Thanksgiving, all that fun stuff. I'm feeling better today. I'm not coughing as much. See it here is B8CN6BH0, and my sore throat's like next to none. There's a tiny bit of it or something going on, but not as much as what's been going on the last couple of days, so... Oh yeah, I'm mostly healed. Still have a little infectious, of course. But, like, for the most part, I feel fine. Aside from a slight bit of sickness. Now, of course, I am still contagious, Just because you're feeling like you're mostly fine doesn't mean that you're completely fine, right? Like, you can still spread stuff, like... roughly a couple days or so after you get a sickness, depending on what kind of sickness it is, I suppose. That's a misconception I knew about for the longest time. I believed in for the longest time, up to like a few years ago, where it's like, oh yeah, if I feel fine, I'm not infectious. No, that's never the case, I guess. That's interesting. I don't know where that old wives' tale came from, but I sure as heck believed it. Yeah, so as a result of that, I won't be able to do some Thanksgiving stuff with some people, so like that's gonna be postponed, unfortunately. Whatever. At least, I'll have a late Thanksgiving, right? So I'm probably gonna be doing some Isaac videos on Thanksgiving, do the Isaac Thanksgiving daily thing. Which I might have done a couple of years ago or something. Maybe not. I don't know. Have I ever done a Thanksgiving Isaac video? Like, essentially made a, like, it recorded Isaac on Thanksgiving. I don't know if I have or not. I could. I might have. I don't know. I think I did one time for Christmas or Christmas Eve or something because of circumstances that were coming up. I don't know, man. Crazy stuff is all I'm going to say. All right, we got some good stats creeping back up now. Much better tears rate. Yeah, so I think that's sleep, honestly. Sleeping a bunch yesterday. Like, so I got up early in the morning for some stuff, so I didn't get like a full night's sleep, so it was like roughly 5 hours or so. And then the night before, I had like less than an hour of sleep because I had that sore throat going on at the time. And then as a result of that, I was catching up on sleep, not only from other couple nights ago, but then it's also like last night. Was it last night? No, not last night. It was... Okay, so 3 nights ago. So I got sick. I started noticing symptoms on Monday. That's right. And I didn't sleep that Monday. Or not much on Monday. I think I did go home and sleep a little bit afterwards, after I got checked out and everything. And so I didn't sleep much then. And then, like, I had not as much sleep Tuesday night. So then I kind of like cut up a couple days of sleep roughly, like Tuesday for a good part of the day, right? Like a third of the day. Like in the day. Plus I slept last night too. So I feel more refreshed. I think that sleep honestly really helped with the sickness. Which, yeah, of course, because like your body is prioritizing the healing faster when you're sleeping. I don't think I honestly overslept or anything, because I was catching up on sleep. Which is, like, just really needed. I didn't have coffee yesterday either. Which is fine. I mean, I wasn't having, like, withdrawals or anything that I could tell. Oh, a present for me. Oh, a present for me. Oh, the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, my Lana. Cracked orb. I mean, if we can get, like, red key, that'd be a good synergy. It would. It would definitely. I want to get like flight or something, some bombs. Too. Not those bombs, you little bastards. Yeah. I'm thankful it's not COVID or something, you know? I don't know about the last time I got sick before this. That one feels like it was COVID because, like, I don't normally get a temperature and all those similar symptoms when I did have COVID back in January. Could have been a false test, I don't know, but this bug seems to be a lot less severe than anything. I know there's bugs out there that kind of mimic COVID and the flu and everything, so. Thick. Tears up, range down. Holy shit. Bobby, we got fucked over. Alright, well, we got tears up. Did I get a damage down? What the fuck did I get? I got something nasty. Well, I got a range down from that big pill, and then I got a range down from a different pill. Oh, we got that. Oh boy, here we go. Yes, I know about this room. Oh, that'd be good. Could give me a bomb. Actually, is there a bomb in the shop that I wasn't aware of? Oh, that fixes our range. That fixes our range issues. Brain issues? Range. No, brains. Brain issues. Oh, you know what? Let's actually pop this, and then we'll just pop this the next floor. We'll take an extra key just in case. I've been sick, what, 3 times this year so far? I say so far because we're not done with the rest of the year yet, at least at the time of this video right now. Hopefully no more like one more in the brink kind of shit. It's like, oh yeah, here's a couple other weird shit going on that you won't realize until this video comes out. You probably get COVID or influenza, strep throat, or cut your finger open again with that knife and you're trying to do chestnuts again. No, I'm going to be more careful this time. Like after I cut my finger open and got it stitched up and everything last year, I wore my winter gloves, which they're fairly thick, you know, they're made out of deer hide. And so I wore those and I was carefully scoring the chestnuts that time around. It actually worked a lot better. I had more grip. The knife didn't slip so easily, and even if it slipped, it wouldn't have done much of anything to me. So that's what it is, you know? It could have been worse. They said I cut along the joint, too. Which is interesting. And, you know, it was very sharp, so, like, I didn't feel pain when I cut my finger open like that, but I sure as hell felt some pain when I had the stitches done. I had some pain. Not like a lot of pain, but some pain from getting stitches done because I had the pain medicine injected. I think the pain medicine truly made worse pain getting injected into my finger than the stitching itself. Which it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be that way. Oh, shit. I hope so. I hope it was just you didn't have pain with that. I could have just be like, oh, let's actually have a bunch of pain getting this stitching done. No. Though I must say, I was prescribed some pain medicine for an infected tooth that I had, right? And I chose not to take the medicine, and sure enough, I had a lot of pain with healing in the process, but it's fine. I would have had to been some pretty powerful pain medicine for, you know, X period of time in order to, like, you know, take care of it. which I didn't want to do that, you know, like some people can be susceptible of getting addicted to that stuff pretty easily. And the amount of time I would have to be on that medicine would have been like probably about a month, I would say. I didn't want to be on pain medicine for a month. Holy shit. Oh, no, that wasn't an infected tooth. No, never mind. Okay, so the infected tooth, I did take some pain medicine until I got local anesthesia surgery kind of thing to get it removed. But they gave me temporary pain medicine, so I did take that. But then it was the wisdom tooth that I had removed, and it was in a weird position, embedded in my gum at an angle, touching another tooth. Which I guess it's fairly common if, like, it's either like a genetic thing going on, or over time, you know, your mouth forms and it's like that sort of thing kind of overcrowds your teeth. I don't know whether mine was a genetic thing or is an overcrowding, because I never got my wisdom teeth removed until like, well, I got the first one I think removed in 2020. And at some point I got the rest of them removed, probably the same year, later in the year, or the next year. Something like that. And, well, that first one that was at that angle was a pain in the ass with the pain I had to deal with healing. But then the other ones were not a problem. I recovered very quickly, like a week. Like next to no pain with that. Of course, it had nothing to do with like dry socket or like any infectious things going on or whatever. I was following like the instructions to the T with what I was supposed to be doing with healing and recovering. You know, rinsing my mouth out after I eat. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I think that makes the electricity tears more powerful here. The more electrical stuff you get, the more the static, like, damage increases or something. So, like, both the electricity items are going to do its own increase of damage. That's cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad I got my wisdom teeth removed, honestly, you know? Like, I don't know what advantage it is to really have wisdom teeth. I know there's an advantage of having gallbladders, which I had removed years ago. But fortunately for me, I wasn't those kind of people who had the cases where it was like, it made it worse for them for digestion and having all sorts of like issues afterwards. Fortunately for me, I never had really any problems. I've heard stories of people having like IBS and other conditions after they get the gallbladder removed. Me, it's like, it doesn't seem to be so bad. I could have like little digestion issues here and there, possibly. But I think that might be just like on an empty stomach kind of basis. If I drink a certain thing, like coffees can sometimes be a hit and a miss with me, right? I might not have instant diarrhea after having coffee in the first thing in the morning. But it's just situational. And I think it's probably true that most people might have that issue too. Now, breaking a fast is a different story. I think everybody breaking a fast can easily get diarrhea right afterwards if they eat the wrong thing or eat too much stuff at a certain time. Like me, if I were to eat like something really fatty after breaking my fast for like 3 days, of course I'm going to have diarrhea. I think most people are going to have that issue too. You're supposed to like eat something light. Take it slow when you break your fast. And sometimes I don't do that. One time I broke a fast by eating pizza. Well, and you know what happened when I broke the fast of the pizza, right? Yeah, all that. It basically just came out of me. And that's a weird thing, too. You don't know whether that's just food that's held in your colon before you broke your fast, or if it's the stuff after you break your fast, or both. Like, I don't know, heads for tails, what it could be. If you ever break a fast, just do it slow and something light and nothing super fatty or anything like pizza or meat or something like that, you know? Maybe vegetables like broccoli or something, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a health expert, a complete health expert or anything, but I've done a number of fasts over the years. Of course, I would never do like a week or over a week or anything like that. I probably could do a week, but That's just stretching things for me. 3 days is my max. I get like a lot of those benefits in 3 days. And it's not like an absurd amount of time. Many times when I do a fast too, I would look up food review videos on YouTube. People would essentially like review like pizza. I would look up pizza reviews from like Pizza Hut, you know, and all this other stuff, and just like, because like it looks good. It's like, it's not that I'm hungry or anything when I'm on a fast. It's just like your body starts kind of craving things, right? A little difference, I guess, between craving and like getting hungry, I guess. It's a little different, I suppose. Difference between craving and hunger. It's like hunger, like it's like a feeling, a craving. Oh man, I guess that could be a craving too, huh? And also the second time I seen Box of Friends, I saw you last floor. Get out of my face before I misplace your face. So anyways, yeah, I would look up like food review videos. It's mostly pizza. That's the thing, because like pizza is so savory. Like you could customize it so many different ways and all that other stuff. I would look up like just different kind of pizza videos, right? So I would look up Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, you know, whatever. I don't know. It's just some kind of like mental satisfaction of looking at that stuff. I remember when I used to eat this stuff too, and it was like, oh, I know the taste of it to this day. But I know I can't have any of it because it's all gluten too, which is the irony. I can still get a gluten-free pizza, you know, like anytime I want. I have it from time to time. They've been getting better and better with it too. Store-bought or, you know, already cooked and made and stuff. Gluten-free stuff is starting to taste better and better, you know. I mean, Oreos has been doing their own thing. Like, there's 3 different kinds of Oreos you can get now that's gluten-free. And it tastes pretty close to the real stuff, too. The regular Oreo... Well, actually, there's technically 4, right? So, they have the regular Oreos, and then you have the double stuffed. I mean, they're basically the same thing, only extra icing. And then you have the mint ones, which is pretty good. Basically, it tastes like you're eating, like, Girl Scout cookies, the Thin Mints, almost. And then you got, like, of course, another good one, which they came out recently, was the, are they vanilla? Something like that. The white ones, instead of, like, the black stuff. The black chocolate or whatever. It's like the, I think it's vanilla or something, isn't it? The same kind of icing. That's pretty good, too. I actually wanted that one, honestly, too. And boy, howdy, if I had like a pack of that stuff right now, I would eat the shit out of it, like in one sitting. I would eat that stuff with like milk. Oh, that is like so freaking huge. It's about time I got brimstone. About freaking time. Full health. Friends to the ends. All right. We go on down. Looking very good here. But yeah, that's just kind of my little satisfaction I would do, is like look up food review videos. Like I don't look up so much of like sweets or whatever for reviews. It's more along lines of savory, salty stuff like pizza. Or sometimes I would even look up pictures of like, I get like a full heart down, unfortunately there. Or I would look up, what's that addicted pill I just unlocked recently? That cursed thing. Forgive me now, but that's interesting. We might consider doing that. Gives us an extra floor. But yeah, I would look up that kind of stuff. Before I was on doing gluten-free stuff too, I used to eat the shit out of like Texas toast. I think that's the brand, Texas Toast or something like that. I would eat it. But I would eat it in a different way compared to like a lot of people, right? So I would eat it by, I'm gonna get the Bible. Instead of fully cooking it, right? Instead of fully cooking the garlic bread, I used to cook it in the microwave for, I don't know how long, but just enough to where it's warm and it's soggy and all that stuff. And I eat it that way. It's the truth, man. I think that's just, yeah. I figured that'd be what we got. That stuff. And I would eat it that way. I didn't have as much garlic bread as I had like chips or pizza back then when I was eating like that. Pizza was my go-to for the most part. I used to eat pizza like a few times a week at a peak point for a little bit one time. Or not one time, but like for a few months. And of course that didn't do so, you know, great things with my weight at the time, but I mean, now I can get away with doing that for a little bit if I wanted to, right? Like, I'm at a healthy weight. I got a good metabolism right now that it's a lot better than what it was. Hilarious. Satan's always giving me great prizes. Friends to the end. Oh, wait, I can just pop this. I think we're comfortable enough taking the forget me now later. After we get the boss fight done, that is. In case we get any more charges. Milk this book as much as we can here. Maybe we got another guppy item. Another addictive pill. Great. Glad I unlocked that darn thing, huh? I mean, I had to get the 100% if I'm going to finish this file anytime soon. Gotta finish the rest of the challenges and get the remaining items, which there aren't that many items left to collect. Fortunately, I don't have to go for every trinket or anything. Otherwise, I would have to be going to green mode and be like, oh, let's do this. Let's see if this fly... Nope, it's not in here. See about our super secret room. I might have overlooked to see where he was flying to, fluttering and shit. I'm thinking down here, maybe. Nope. Okay. I didn't think so, because like those rocks were blocking stuff. It's probably like over here somewhere. No, not here. I know that. Down here. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Cool. When I was a kid, my mother used to get like, what do you call it? Like popsicles. Not like great popsicles or anything. It was, well, I mean, I guess they're great when you're a kid. Let's just say, technically, right? But not really great for you because they were all full of like artificial sweeteners, colors, preservatives, you know, all those carcinogenic things. But as a kid, you didn't give a shit because, like, you're a kid. It just tastes great, you know? Like, why would you care as a kid, to be, like, eating healthy? When you're a kid, it's about having fun and having great times and shit. The best of times and the worst of times. Oh, another guppy item. That's 2/3 pussy. Oh, I wish you could have given me, like, the classic coal so I can, like, get brimstone and coal in this setup. I don't know if I want to take Krampus's head or not. I mean, we're technically... I mean, I guess we're not, like, powerful. But at least with Guppy's head would generate flies. That could be helpful. I don't think it could fly. Yeah, I didn't think so. It looked like as if I could, but it was all a ruse. But yeah, I used to eat like shit all the time growing up, you know, up to like a few years ago, several years ago. They started to scale back significantly and be more health conscious and whatever else. Less picky, even though I don't like turkey still. I don't know, maybe someday I'll come around to be like, liking it. I don't know, like. But that store-bought, cheap, antibiotic-riddled turkey that I had years ago is forever tainted my taste for turkey. Even though I don't have to, like, eat that anymore. It's just, you know, you eat something and it may just affect you and forever and be like, oh, I don't want that shit anymore. It's forever tainted my taste buds. You know, there's one thing I didn't have since I was, like, in grade school is a corn dog. I remember at one point in grade school that I used to eat corn dogs, and then one day I got picky and I didn't want them anymore. And I haven't had one since. Yeah. You know, being nearly 30 years ago or something, like, holy shit, you know? Why? I don't know. It just beats the hell out of me. I guess my just preferences for things change or something. And then I decided not to go back into eating that kind of stuff again. Of course, the turkey thing's a little bit more understandable, you know, like, I had it, and, like, when it was, like, the store-bought stuff that was just riddled with crap and just tastes god-awful and stunk like shit. Like, that's more understandable. That has a little bit more reasoning behind it. Corn dogs just doesn't make sense. I didn't have a problem with them, and then just, like, randomly, spontaneously, I do have an issue with them all of a sudden. The mind works in mysterious ways. That's for sure. Well, I could technically buy this stuff here since we can get stats. I do need them, now I think about it. Oh, we can probably destroy you. Of course. So we've been in our devil deal already, so let's hope we don't get it. This is where we got guppies, whatever, head. Okay, well, you give it to me anyways. How dare you give me things? Yep. How dare you give me things? Well, do you want stuff or not? You sure as hell are giving such conflicting signals, man. Mixed signals with what you want for demands. Like, I just want things. Just not in certain times and contexts, okay? Holy shit, what kind of a fucking room is this? I have never seen a room like this before. Where it just gives us a... What? What kind of, like, sorcery is this? Gold? Oh, what in the hell is going on here? It gives us a crawl space. Not crawl space, but you know, it's a... Well, I mean, it is a crawl space, but it's... You know, it's... You know. Okay? You know when you know, you know? But now we have double Guppy's head. I don't care for so much in here with these other things. Car battery was like the big thing. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the book anymore, so we can take advantage of our health with that, but it is what it is. I don't even know what a golden rib of greed does. Because, like, some of the items don't have effects. Maybe that'll change pretty soon. Maybe. I feel like they're going to add some extra stuff. Because I saw a thing on Twitter recently about one of the developers asking, hey, what else should we do with the game? That's my opinion, is like maybe add more golden trinket effects. Like ones that don't have effects yet. Like, I don't know what you do with this one. Like, maybe, well, let's see, Grib of Greed. I think maybe that expands in secret rooms and stuff too already. So, you can't really expand with that. I don't know. Maybe it increases the odds of if you bomb a keeper, it'll turn into a greed fight or something. Increase the odds of doing that. And that would be cool. Because that gives, like, people opportunity to try to get more money. Or, like, a Steam sale or something. Because that incentivizes players to fight a keeper, you know, optionally. I say increase the odds, not, like, give you guaranteed odds. You know? That way, it's a little bit more balanced, too, with it. Now, that would be pretty tits. Because, like, there's a small percentage chance if you bomb a keeper, it turns into a keeper fight. It's the deal. In general. Alright, there's no special room, huh? I must have missed it. Or maybe it's the other side of the map. Yeah. No, I already found it, duh. Duh. Wait, what was in the shop? Man, I'm just like blurring the lines here with what I'm doing. Maybe we could just do that. Whatever. I guess we could just put the money in the machine. Why not? We're not doing anything with it. We're going to just hold on to this. I don't know. Maybe, like, we don't want any more grade fights and just want more secret room pulls. That's probably what we want, right? Yeah, that's probably what we want, right? Got a good synergy here, for the most part, with, some of the stuff. 2/3 guppy, though. We need, like, one more guppy item, and then we're, like, solid with guppy transformation. Our damage is reasonable. I mean, tears rate, that's just to be expected when you have triple brimstone. It's not terrible. It's doable. I've had worse. Lordy, lordy, have I had worse. In our range, it's like, it's irrelevant because we've got infinite, like, range with brimstone. Like, that doesn't bother me. We might as well go to the dark room for shits and giggles, huh? Gaggles, if you will. Okay. We got all this stuff. We might as well play you, dude. Now, does Eye of Occult and this other thing count as something? What are you? Moon card. Okay. Let's see here. I'm curious, so we can get, like, flight and extra health or whatever. There's, like, certain devil items you have to pick up to get it. I know that. Nail, sulfur, abandon, brimstone. So brimstone's one of those. Pentagram is, okay. Spirit of the Night marked. The Pact, Maw of the Void. Eye of the Call. Okay, so they do. All right. Good to know. 10 points to Gryffindor. Do we go for this? Well, I guess why not, huh? Oh, and Horror Babylon, like... Alright. Oh, yeah, I remember I had this set up with one of my first runs and Repentance. Trying to figure out how to, like, work that thing before I died. Good times. Solid times. Now we can fly. So less issues with creep and all that fun stuff. Might as well donate to the machine. Rage against the machines. Because they'll rage back, man. Oh, lordy, would they rage back. I mean, we could go for angel deals. Or we could continue trying to go for devil deals and look for Guppy. I'm going to do this, by the way. Bad trip. Well, I guess we'll hold on to it in case, like, we get some kind of health up or whatever. I don't know if bad trip works with having no red hearts if you got only, like, a half heart left or something. Maybe it works the same as, like, a balls of steel. I don't know. I don't ever recall ever running into the situation. I might have, but... like I said before, it's the situation just either comes or goes with that. Oh shit. Well, there goes that heart I just like try to gain back. Maybe we should just go for angel stuff, right? Maybe try to go for like Mega Satan or whatever. Good times. Our health is a little concerning right now, too. So, I don't know, man. Unless we find Guppy in one of these rooms. And our tears rate's maxed out. Unless we get, like, certain tier cap modifiers. Oh, that fixes the cap. No cap. It'd be bussin'. Alright, let's bomb this guy. No items. We find butter, we can, like, take advantage of that machine in there. It's if we find butter. Butter can come and go at certain times, you know? Many times it comes around in which I don't need it. I have no situation I can use it, but the rare occasions that I do able to use it, you know, effectively is, you know, like finding those kind of rooms or situations. Murdered for his own sake. Ah. Try to murder me, that chest did. Whatever. It's actually consumables, you know, like... it's something, I guess. I think... well, no, you don't even need keys for anything now. Like, not even for the big chests. Because I got this whole setup for pennies. Okay, I did not mean to take damage in here. Hopefully we find a curse room. You get a free entry with everything. Reverse Empress, we'll definitely consider here. There's always a guy hiding around here. Another bad trip. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay. Kind of running a little short for health. Maybe you shouldn't have gone for Guppy's head, huh? Oh, I think it's a smart move with Guppy's head still. Like I would figure that I would find some health along the way. You knows. Marble, that's marvelous. I guess we'll take this. We don't really need Rev of Great anymore. Also, this little bastard hasn't like found me a special room yet. Which I'm a little concerned, dude. Oh no, I already found it, I guess. That's probably why I couldn't find anything. Let's just keep the Cheerio card, I guess, like in case we find a cursed room next floor. Spare my health for once. Okay, yeah, I get it, dude. I'm just telling you because I'm programmed to tell you. I'm programmed for these things. Well, I'll be darned. Are you really programmed for that? Oh, gosh. There we go. What we got? Just more of that? Okay. Alright, I'm a little concerned about our health right now. Oh, shit. Like, especially with me getting hit in these rooms and I shouldn't be getting hit. We're so powerful. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're so powerful, and yet I'm just, like, lacking health. We probably have to be going for angel deals. If we can get one on this floor, that is. Someone's playing Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines something. I've never played a single one of those games. I didn't come into existence of those. I didn't even come in contact with finding out about those games until like a couple of years ago. Like, for reals. Alright, I'm thinking you're probably talking about over here, huh? Missing poster. That's very interesting that you dropped like that. I'm going to take you in case something happens to me. It seems like off and on I would find missing posters. Like, oh, look at that. I got missing poster. Like a few times in my plays where I find it and then it like saved my ass. The most inconvenient ways, maybe, man. We could theoretically take a devil deal and die and become like the Lost. That might correct some stats somehow, even though they're not that bad. I don't know how much that would correct it. Because, like, it would correct beginner stats. To, like, they would, how do I describe it? They would correct the stats to essentially what the main character's supposed to be. So, like, if you got the stats for Blue Baby, like, if you revive a Blue Baby and you're playing an Eden run, they'll balance out to what the stats were for Blue Baby, instead of like how it's calculated with Eden, because Eden's random stats and stuff like that, and so it's nice that it calculates back. Because I've had runs where I had like shit stats and I had like some kind of a 1-up that changes to a different character, and that different character, it fixes some of the shit stats, which is really nice. You don't get stuck in it. Get stuck in the shits. Godhead. You know, I've been looking for this damn thing for a while. We got Godhead and Brimstone. Perfect match made in heaven. All right, so we got the negative, yeah. I want to double check to make sure, because usually I just pick up the pole. Okay. It's possible we could still find Guppy. You know, the curse room stuff. I also like the dark room, especially with those chests. We could still find it. I'm going to take the risk. We've got like a 1-up. Range up, shot speed down, shot speed down, luck down. All right, we're down like a half a heart, I think, now. So if we die, well, you know, that sucks. But at the same time, we got a way out. Not a good sense of way out, but we got... I mean, I guess it's a good sense, right? But probably not what I want to attend to doing. Like, immediately. I just had a check in there, you know? In case we get an early Guppy. In case we don't get, like, any Guppy items for... the dark room. Which is going to be... I mean, it's likely that you're not going to find it, right? I'm not saying, like, it's going to be guaranteed to find Guppy items, per se. Oh, okay, we got a health up, so we're okay for now. Okay, we got more health. Oh, sorry, little dude. But, I already knew it was there, somehow. So you telling me it was just, like, redundant. I knew it all along. I already knew it was over there, too, man. The little jerk. Jerk face, but jerk head. Little shit. And there's our greed. I'm pretty sure the Rib of Greed, regardless if it's golden or not, it doesn't have them crop up in the item shop. And damn it. Secret rooms. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think the golden thing does anything additional. I could be wrong, but... Because there's over, like, how many trinkets in the game? I rest my case. That'd be impressive if they do make golden variant effects for all of them. Like they did with the fly stuff, where it's like... They got that old program with sucking up all sorts of items. All, whatever, 700 something plus items. Some with special effects depending on the items. Do certain things. And then the item ratings also add the sizes too and all that. I don't know if I would suck anything up as precious as a godhead or brimstone. Just for a certain kind of fly. But it's an option now. That's cool. That's cool, man. I thought there was like a fly or something on my arm. It's like, what the hell is that? Oh, we got some health ups. Let's see, is everything okay here? Yeah, all right, double check. Because the last video I recorded, I cut off a little early before I kind of gave my spiel about like and subscribe and all that. So conveniently cut off right on time when the run just ended. And the reason why it glitched is because I ran out of room on my computer for videos. So yeah, fortunately it didn't cut off midway through or something. It's done that before, like probably a year or so ago, when I was not paying attention to the space on my computer, my kapooper, my kapopper. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised, right? Over an hour and a half video, almost 2 hours. You know, 2K resolution and shit. High bit rate. Yeah. Now I could have just reduced the bit rate and cut down the size, you know. Reduce the resolution a little bit. But, nah. It looks better. Being a little sharper, you know. I like that extra sharpness, goodness. Crap. No, no. I figured as much. We were not going to get what I want. That's just part of life. I knew it. I knew it all along. Oh, we gulped the trinket, I just noticed. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I gulped it with the pill. That's right. Because I went back and get the other pill. I wonder if that stays in the inventory after you use the poster. Or if it's like similar, like if it's like store credit or the other thing. Like the luck-based trinket thing where if you don't get hit, you get it from a boss after X amount of bosses you kill without getting hit. And then you get hit and you lose it. I know you lose that regardless if you got it gulped or not. I think maybe they take the poster away from you. You turn into the lost. I don't think they just let you keep it. I think they did the same thing too when you gulp it. Because if they were to let you keep it by having a gulp, then you have like infinite lives essentially as a lost. Now you don't want people to be breaking that, do they? Make it that easy. Playing as a lost. Ha! Of course, tainted loss is pain. I beat it, but, you know. It was a pain, let's say. Beating that. Though I must say, with my second file I was playing through and playing the Lost, combined with, you know, the experience of playing Repentance, combined with also the patches that helped too, I think I had a little bit more, how I say, like more opportunities to get those marks sooner. I think that made a difference because like I at least knew what to do. And then the fixes also helped too dramatically. I mean, they even did something recently with Tainted Lazarus. With Tainted Lazarus, with the flip and stuff, they made it less charges now. Which is like really nice now. But they did make some changes with them prior to that when I think it was after I finished the first file or after I finished the Lazarus in the first file or something like that. They made the changes to make them better. Like they essentially took an effect. There was a mod that I installed that I technically used for the first file that they did technically put in the update for Repentance. Now, of course, the first file I did use like the Holy Mantle for the Lost, so some of it wasn't completely legit. Kinda. I mean, I was getting really stressed out with trying to beat it with that file. But the second time around, I did it legit. And then some of the marks in Tainted Jacob, I did something kind of similar to. Which I'll be honest, like, the second time around, I did it legit. For real. All the marks. And at that time around, they also fixed, like, Lazarus, which helped a lot. Well, not Lazarus, I mean, shit, what was it? They fixed Tainted Jacob, Tainted Lost, especially Tainted Lost, like, and the Lost too. With, oh, that's interesting. That's a good item, a trinket or something, but we're not going to be able to find the angel stuff by any means. They fixed the character stuff like after I finished, well, pretty much by the time I finished the first file and I was getting to the second file or messed around in the first file some more. They fixed a lot of those concerns. Like I had installed a mod to fix the Lost's Holy Mantle issue because it was a thing back then. It was a glitch where it's like when Pens first came out, you get hit and then it's like there's not much of a buffer getting hit the second time and you just die instantly as a Lost. So that was a known glitch, and I had to install a mod for that. So that was an exception. Fixing it back to what it originally was. Because at first I thought to myself, well, shit, like, I missed the old system where it was, like, not a problem. Also, we're getting, like, half heart damage? What the hell? Oh, it's because of that one item. Yeah, that's right. Duh. The cancer item or whatever it's called. Yeah, it was... Shit, that... Okay, you got me there, little bastards. Wild times. But I did it legitly with Tainted Lazarus and all these other ones the second time around. Because, like, at that point, a lot of those fixes came in and whatever else. And then I also got a lot of experience. And Tainted, like, especially with Tainted Jacob, like, the original one was just like, the original Tainted Jacob was just like pain. Literal pain. Because, like, I'm just, like, fighting this guy, and then, like, he blows up, and then, like, I'm fucking SOL. With, like, putting up with nonsense with, you know, these bosses and everything else. It was ridiculous. I mean, people did it legitly with the pre-patched, like, setup. I give them props with that, but I couldn't just handle it. I think I did get a couple of marks legitly doing it, but, like, it was pain. I also had some problem with Tainted, like, Eden, which I did beat it legitly on Eden. Those 2 files. The one time I remember I was playing Eden on my first file, Tainted Eden, and I got hit, and I got, like, certain items like, what was it? It was like... Oh, what was it? I'm blanking now. Nod Leaf, and then it's like Succubus. And then I was just like cheesing the game doing it that way. Getting the, I think, the side path mom fight stuff. We're not going to do that. Yeah, it was some crazy stuff back then, man. Anyways, we got 3 wins in a row so far. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.